Here's people, long time no see. I'm 30 and welcome back. Return of Caesar, here in Crusader Kings III, playing as the man, the myth, the legend himself, Gaius Julius Caesar. And the man playing this guy, me 30, were on Easter break this last weekend, and that's the reason why you haven't seen any uploads for the past few days. I simply didn't have the time for it because I were visiting my parents, which you probably shouldn't do in Corona times, but I did it anyway. So I'm a terrible human being. I hope you had a good weekend as well. No matter if you celebrate Easter or not, I hope you had a good time. Because you should always try and enjoy the good weather, which we usually have in April. Not really in Sweden, but I guess you had it at least somewhere in the world. You had good weather during spring. So I'm happy for you if you had good weather. But let's not talk about the weather, let's talk about the game and what we should do in this episode. I haven't played in a few days and I don't actually remember exactly what I was planning, but I feel like it has something to do with actually broadening our borders and becoming stronger, which is exactly what seems to be the case. We are on our Legion's council as the Chancellor, because those other spots were actually occupied. Which is good to know. He's a drunkard, Adrianus II. I actually had a bit of a discussion with one of you in the comment section on the previous video about if we should become independent and if that would be beneficial. And I understood absolutely your points, and I do agree with a lot of them. We are probably strong enough to be independent. Probably. Depending. I'm not exactly sure right now if we are strong enough to beat the Byzantines in a fight. It all depends on us getting actual allies who could help us. But I generally like to... How do we fail that? I generally like to stay as a vassal for as long as possible. Because generally that's beneficial to you. It's safer, as well as you can force yourself onto your Legion's council and get those effects. Especially like the lifestyle experience. It's very beneficial. And that's not something you can get if you're independent. So, and there really aren't that many benefits to being independent generally, except you don't have anyone trying to attack you for revoking your counties, but we have stopped that from happening now by changing the contract. And when this guy is dead, as well as we being dead, we can fabricate a hook on him and try and get those two things down again, which is something that will happen in due time if we play the long game. So, for right now, we're just going to focus on making ourselves a strong focus point within the Empire. You have very strong ally, by the way. Strong allies. But you only have one single county, which I potentially could go in and swoop. He is, or she is, allied to Spoleto though, and they are incredibly strong and they are close, so that could not happen actually. Benevento though, yes we could. Why do I not have it? Oh, because you actually belong to the Empire. That's why. Makes sense. Duclia. This is going to make my borders look terrible, I know, but the only reason I'm trying to do this is because I want to make myself stronger in comparison to everyone else within the Empire itself. And the only way we can do that is by taking things. And I cannot take things within the Empire without the CB, which I have to fabricate. But I can take things outside of the Empire by using the Conquest CB, which costs me prestige. I don't have a lot of prestige right now, but I do make a shit ton of prestige every single month, which makes sure that we could potentially just go on a conquest craziness. Okay, that's interesting, but I'm wondering a bit about that. Who should we attack then? Let's gonna let time run. I want to get this CB first before I try and do anything else. I want to get up some money so I could create the kingdom. I want to become a king. It's going to make my life a bit easier. It makes it look nicer as well, being a despot instead of duke. or however you pronounce that bloody word. I also want my son to become of age, which will eventually happen. He of course has a brother, which is already disinherited, and hopefully he will not get a second brother. Because I'm not going to allow that to happen, but if my wife dies too early, it might become a bad thing. Sempronius is dead. And according to someone, you should be able to see who killed her. And that could have been Sempronius. But I don't think that was Sempronius. Oh, it might have been Sempronius because he hates me. But it's not possible for me to see right now. If he actually was the person who tried to kill me. Oh, right. I probably should change this. I don't want to... Right, I wanted one of those things though. Murder scheme or enemy hostile scheme success chance going down. This could keep myself alive. This can make finding secrets much easier, of course. Murder scheme power is usually a very useful tool, just to make it easy for you to keep on expanding. Generally, which is something I do enjoy very much. So we are already in August. What I might want to do is go down the family tree so I can befriend some people and get some better chancellors or counselors. Some better people on our council, because we are running out of good people. They are getting old. We need to replace them with good people. And we get a claim on this person, right? Yes, we did. Which means we can just go in and kill you. Which I will. Because I feel like it. Something in my kingdom doesn't really matter. I still want to kill you. Because I want to make myself strong and powerful. The strongest of them all. I don't even have to actually engage that army. What I really need is a better champion. So, as someone rightly said, we should just invite some. Send a herald, find some champions. We could commission an epic. Which is something I haven't done. It's a bit costly though, so I won't do it right now. I really want to do it right now. We are not an organized fate, so we cannot do this thing, and this will not happen in a very long while. We actually caught up to them. That's a much better commander than mine is. Man. Octavius. He is actually an organizer, so I would actually like to have him. I'm a paranoid man, so I don't actually particularly enjoy having that person in my court. Just matrilineally marry this giant man. Have some fun. None of you are particularly good at sieges. Tell me again why this man is inside my jail. Was he like a peasant uprising person? He might have been. Because I don't actually know. I have no idea. Good. You wanted to marry her. What I also could try and do is increase my honor so I can make sieges happen quicker. Empathy, and kind heart. I don't even need to sway this dude. He's at 100. Who else could I sway? He's already endorsing me to the maximum amount. He's a vassal. I'll try to make him like me a bit more for now. Feel like a good thing to do. It does feel like a good thing. So we're trying to take Vassal down, or the barony of Neopatras. Exciting name. Very exciting name. Oh, he actually owns more things. And I didn't notice, because I'm apparently a blind man. He's not particularly good. He's not better than what I have, really. So, I need to keep that person in my jail, and I just need to wait 2 months, and I'm going to get a tick in Wall School, which will gonna make me win. Why is he called a Pontifex? Why have they changed the name? Wasn't he like a Flamen? What is a Pontifex? That's new. He's not even the best one. I'm gonna make this bleeder guy into my next thing. Yeah, I'm going to. Go away, man. You're terrible. He's married. But they have no children. She's the Amazonian woman. I remember her. So I just need to wait 1 extra month and then we win this. I don't even have to engage them and waste my troops. There we go. Thank you. And I don't want to keep this myself. I want to give this away to someone who is not Julii, because I'm not a nepotist, even though the Romans themselves used to be. So Hellenism, preferably a Roman. And I'm going to get this guy for free because I'm going to land him. There we go. So he actually became a count instead of being one of my champions. Which I guess is okay. Who should I try to take down now? Strymon, potentially. Yeah, potentially I should. The Aegean Islands is not particularly strong. And that's actually inside Hellas. So I think I want to take... Do I have any claims already? I don't. Yes, if I could claim on this. I guess also, I think as actually one of the benefits of having being independent is that we could actually try and start to get our own religion and thing. And I guess that's a fair point. But that's not the most important thing right now. Like, the only thing that not having your own religion thing is going to do is bring your popular opinion down. And that's just going to give you a few peasant uprisings. And to be honest, I generally don't see peasant uprising as a really bad thing. It's usually a way to get good commanders free if you beat them. So I don't actually care too much about them. Which kind of factions could I try and go for? We have some claimants. This person is dead. Why could I press the claim of a dead man? Please tell me why I could press a claim of someone being dead. No, he's dead. That is weird. I feel like that's something that should change. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. I don't need a concubine because I don't particularly want children. I already have enough children, especially male ones. So Flavian is dead now. Too bad for him. I don't need to. Is he any good? He's a giant, I guess, but no. Not particularly good. Right. We should be getting stronger. We are getting bigger at least. How much does this person like me? He likes me well enough. This person. I need to keep them on my own side. He's a loony. What I probably need to do, if I could try, I would prefer for his wife to be Roman as well. You could try and... Where are you? Count. Okay. I probably should have done this before I actually landed him, but then I would have to pay for him. She's of my family. He's Roman himself, it doesn't really matter. He can marry whoever he wants to, and their children are going to be Roman, and the rest are not going to be related to me. The only issue is he might actually become Orthodox, which is something I do not want him to become. So we have 2 holy sites. I would like to get some extra ones. Although we are far away from Rome as well as that one. Potentially Carthage. Loyalty or fear? As their duke, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Ugh. Guess I could make him very much dislike me if I want to. Or I could make the Emperor like me, which is actually feels like a good thing to do. Right? I like it. comfortable living. I'm living healthy for 5 years. That's awesome. How's my child looking, by the way? He's going for diplomacy focus, of course, because I wanted that myself. He's probably going to be better than I am because he has more congenital traits. He is a giant, though, which is bad for his health. But it can't be helped, I guess. That's like the only thing. Someone's trying to kill Hadriana. Okay. Have fun. GG, have fun. I guess. It's not like I care that much. I feel like my own family's trying to kill me all the time, so if they want to kill each other, it's not. Especially if they're above breeding age, I don't really care. She's amazing at stewardship, by the way. She really is. What have you discovered about him? And I do not want you to have a hook on me, man. I'm telling you. So just go away. Thank you. So we are just 1 month away from getting an extra claim on the Aegean Islands, and then I'm going to attack them from this homely, very unattractive man. He has an amazing beard though. And thank you. And we finished something. Planning. Which one? Culinary assemblies as well as city planning. We're going for barracks, but I want to go for... What do I want to go for? Potentially this one, but rather... Usually the petition is better, I guess, because they don't create new titles. Generally, at least not big ones. But it's not the most important thing. How's the Greeks going? They are a bit ahead of us, I guess. Not too much. We need to pick something. Boom. I don't actually... This one could be good when it comes to Casus Belli prestige cost. But I think... Yeah, I think... Hereditary rule or this one. I'll go for hereditary rule. And it's going to happen in 44 years. So not in this guy's lifetime. And I'm going to go on the feast. I guess I know I'm wasting money, which I could save up so I can create a kingdom. It's not that important right now. I'm going to attack the Aegean Islands. Because I want... Euboea. 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 Is that even an A? Euboea. Whatever that place. I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's awful. I'm sorry if anyone of you are from Greece and you heard me trying to pronounce that place that way. I'm terribly sorry. Is he any important? Why are you orthodox, mate? Are you being stupid? Come on, that just... There's no reason to. Why do everyone know that I'm a witch? I feel like people shouldn't know about me being a witch. It should be a like surprise. It's not like you're telling everyone that I'm a witch, you know? Please, come on here, hate me. I'm a witch. Man, I'm amazing. Befriend, thank you. What do I need? I need commanders. So, all within my range who are not a ruler. And adults and male, because I want to go for commanders, and I'm going to sort by marshal. He's a young man. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Invite to court, minus 85. Okay. He's a bit too old. 55. He is a forder. Yeah, I guess we could fabricate a hook on him. But, that's something I hate. I hate when those things happen. I'm gonna try and befriend him. And I had 100% chance of the event kicking off. I lost my friend. Who killed you? Who is this person? He's married to my cousin and you kill that person. You're a terrible man. You're a terrible man. Man, stop killing my family. What have my family ever done to you? So this is going to happen in 4 months. They're going to do this in 8 months. I'm going to siege this down. They're going to go and kill those people before they siege down my capital, which is something I don't want to happen. Obviously. Where am my leech going for, by the way? Is helping those people out. Okay. That's just weird. There's a lot of weird things happening in France. 3 months. I feel like they are a bit too quick about this. Yeah, this is going a bit too quickly. I don't particularly like the fact that they could siege down my capital like right now. Respect and admiration. I like some prestige. I would love to have some prestige. Okay, so you go. Is that really the quickest? Are you serious? Because I feel like they're going to siege this down before I arrive. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to try and have to help some people. I have to ransom them back, probably, because they're going to be... They took my son captured. And they killed some people. They killed my cousin and some other people. Why can't you ever see, like, everyone they kill? They captured 5 people. Man, that's terrible. They captured 2 of my daughter and my son. Okay, so they are controlling this. This is actually the mountains which they will be defending. I am currently being stupid, being terribly stupid, which I'm going to need to do something about because I didn't think this through. Of course they're going to try and defend this, because obviously they're going to win this battle if they try and fight it. And I'm going to go for the cheapest ones, because I think you are good in... not good in mountains. Okay. I'm going to go for those people. Is he a good commander? Not necessarily. Why would they win though? My wife is unfaithful. Okay, stop it. Nothing else compares to you, thank you. That's exactly what I needed to know. And I also need to win this battle, because otherwise things are going to be nasty. And I would like my son back. Let me tell you, I would love to have my son back. Man, 7 months, by the way. That's a long time to siege something back. And this man became my friend. Thank you. I would have needed you a bit earlier, to be honest. And I need you as commander, because you're the best one I have. And I apparently don't have a core physician. So you should become one. Right, I need to go for some new people. Marshal. I need some more. I want a new marshal as well. Would he like to come here? Yes, he would. He would like to become a friend as well. Yeah, they have my heir, and that's the main reason why they have so much war score, because they have my heir in the jail. And of course, Laconia is going to have like 0 control, which is terrible. No, actually not. But it might do now when I take this back. So that was a bit unnecessary for me to lose it. I should probably not siege down the Aegean Islands. This places went for this place instead and stopped them from sieging it down. But I did underestimate how long it would take for me to go here. At least I didn't get captured myself, and hopefully they won't kill my son and my daughter. I don't want to pay any money for him. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants of Betia are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune and have sent a delegation carrying gifts. wheat. That's an amazing amount of money, and I actually... How much is wheat you're making? It's going to be basically cut in half. Absolutely, give me the money. Yeah, it's reduced in half. Until happen about a month. Okay, so you're done. I want you to merge together for now, and I want you to walk up here and kill those people. Then I want to siege down his capital. I guess make sure this is over with. Yeah, he's good enough. With blessing. I'd rather have some progress. I already know that she's actually cheating on me. It's not like a new thing. Theodora has some issues when it comes to not sleeping with other people. She's a genius adulterer. Not an amazing human being though. And she just understands the way I view the world apparently. Because apparently I view the world in exactly the same way. Which I don't really think, but apparently that's just the case. I have to pay to move across the sea. All of this for one county, I guess. Hopefully they're treating my son the right way. Otherwise, I'm going to be very sad. I know he's in house arrest, and that's going to put his diplomacy down an immense amount. And this man became my friend. Come to my court and become my marshal. Please. Yeah, I'm going to fire that dude. I don't care about him. You should fabricate a claim, actually, on someone. Who am I strong enough to beat? Epirus? I might. Yeah, sure. Go for Aetolia. I want to keep on expanding, so that's why. My second son could have me being his person. Is this person worth anything? To the war? No. And someone is liking me a bit more because my chancellor is doing his job exactly how he should. Which is awesome. We have already breached the walls. More friends than time. A friendship is a negotiation. Both parties must feel they get what they deserve. With so many friends spread to the winds, I barely have time to keep in touch by letter, much less give them the attention they deserve. Perhaps it would be easier for me if I were to let someone drift away. Okay. None of them want to become my religion. Or this woman. Joanna, I don't care about you anymore. Just go away. I'd rather have those guys being my friends. They seem to be better people. To make my son a bit better as well, he became better at diplomacy, which actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. If it weren't in jail, we would have a lot of war score right now. We really would. What else do they own? They actually own those things. They've really spread out. You're making me into the chancellor, 18-year-old man. Okay. He is not particularly good. But I guess thank you. And we have already a Liberty faction being created. I guess that's to be expected when the Emperor dies. Hopefully I capture someone. Yes, I did. He captured my son and I captured his. And my son is back. Did he get my daughter back though? He did. Is anyone still inside your jail, which belongs to me though? Do I care about those people? I care about that person. That's my granddaughter. Yeah, give me her back. Come on. And Hadriana is my something. Oh, stop it. Okay, so give that first one back. I hate when those things happen. I have to pay for people to come back. That makes me upset. I want to be the person who forces them to pay me. And she's my niece. She's young. She should be in jail. Especially when she's a genius. And I guess I should take my sister back as well. Yes, I guess I should. Like family and stuff, right? I guess I have no choice to take my family back. Bring back the control in Boeotia, and I want to give this place away to someone. Yeah, probably you, Galenius. Or Octavius. The organizer dude. He became this thing. He gained some prowess. I guess that's a good thing. Right, so we are stronger now, again. How much does he like us? Thank you. He loves me because I granted him a county. He likes me enough, and he doesn't really like me that much. Offensive war is going on. You married this Greek woman, she is preggers. I guess that's good enough. And we can ransom some people, which I will do. Because I want to get my money back, which I ransomed away for getting my family. I feel like I pressed that thing away too quickly because I didn't really see what it said. Or should I save up to become a king? Probably save up to become a king, just because I want to be a king. It makes me feel good, being one. Guess I gained a hook on you for no reason. I'm not going to complain. I'm absolutely not going to complain. When will I get my... Very soon. Right, because we still have those mercenaries. That's why. Oh. I could go for an entire duchy of Epirus. Why wouldn't I go for an entire duchy of Epirus? Because, yeah, why wouldn't I go for an entirety of the Epirus duchy in the next episode? Because I'm gonna take a break, you guys. Such a terrible way to stop. No, but in the next episode, we're gonna try to take that entire duchy, probably. He is fighting in 2 wars against the person I was already fighting against. I feel like we should be able to beat him. If only because I have more money than he does. So, that's going to happen in the next episode. So make sure you've liked this video if you have enjoyed. It does help the channel out immensely. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on the future uploads in this campaign, as well as the other ones. And leave a comment down below if there's something you want to talk about. Tell me how your Easter were. I would love to hear it if you did something special. Or if you sat around in your couch doing nothing. It all depends. But thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Take care.